You are about to watch a preview of a Cypography film, and if you would like to watch the full film and over 600 others, please head to www.cypography.co.uk and become a member.
Bloody panda! We're doing it. Yeah, baby. Come on, Mr. Carp. Get a better reaction from this than the carp. But as you can see, it didn't turn the carp on, it turned a bloody bream on. I'm English. I've got a little sleep in there tonight. I don't want the dog pissing up or inside my bivvy. Just go, what? I go, wee. Okay. Jesus. Right, shall I get back to the tunes? Morning. Had a bit of bream therapy last night, and I said to myself, so not to disturb the area, torch, sploshing, dropping a rig in, bait, not to replace the rods, so I'm left with one, which is the left hand rod out of three, and I was just like turned up. No, a train went past, woke me up. I suppose I've been up about half an hour or so, and as a train went past, sort of semi woke me. One roll, so I quickly jumped up, heavy roll, and it was right in the edge, like closer than where I'm fishing. So I've been tying some rigs up, and is it 4 others, all shown in the left hand area. That rod did do a single bleep in the night, you know, it's probably a bream again, so it's looking good for that to go. The rod to the right where I caught that carp, I've baited that, so got 18 millers, squashed them because they're soft from the hemp juice, from the nashy jars of hemp. That seems to be working. So that noise is done. I really don't know what to do about here. I don't know whether to get the baiting pole out, but oh god, that's at the bottom of the pile, it's going to make noise, so I probably won't. I should just put some bait in now, but they're top in there. So something you want to just remember, sometimes even at 20 yards, that ain't necessarily where they're feeding. What you want to do is watch the bubbles as they vent out, and I'm not saying every time or whatever, but you see them come back towards the bank. Sometimes you just see them come actually past you if you've got good visibility in the lake. So they top out about, say, 20 foot, and then you just see them there. See that one there. So I'm now watching. This used to be one of the lakes in Belgium to be on, especially in this area. 40 odd year old carp, 50-year-old carp. Yeah, very old carp, and there is some still left. And it's the old ones are the special ones to me. Yeah, the newer ones are nice and all of that, but when they're old, even if they're small, that's what floats my boat. Cold, frosty one, that's for sure. What's it been? Not even an hour since I last turned this camera on. It only shows 3, maybe 2. Been out in a lake, nothing close in. It don't bother me I'll just put the rod back out down there down the bream straight away. And that was quick. Nothing else since. Hopefully that's the end of that. I've done the other 2 rods which are there. Sun is now coming up over the railway line. Let's see what happens over the next few hours. This is where I make the decision. If I do go, I'll definitely be back. I might even go and do a night on the canal. Come back tomorrow, bait it up. It's just the bream. I mean, that bream was on a 24mm bait. I've got bigger. I've got a massive selection of baits. And I don't know how big that thing is. 28mm, 30mm, I don't know. So, there you go. State of play. At least all traps are back. Tick tock, tick tock, as they say. Nice view. He's a thief. Comes right up close. Just had another bloody bream. That's 3. Nothing on where I thought I might get a bite. That rod that only bleeped in the night. And they were topping over it. Just getting that horrible feeling. No, it ain't. It's not that horrible feeling. Just getting that feeling it's time to rock and roll. Leg it. So I've had a little peek. Once I start getting itchy feet, it's really hard to, when you like to be on them and you're hunting them, you know, you like watching them. It's really hard when you're just sitting here. I just got a feeling they're not here now. They're probably over that side. Need to clear my head. Definitely not going to fish here at night. It's just too much therapy with the bream, to the point I think if they are hanging around, you're just going to pull the bream in. I mean, I've used tigers, loads of tigers. Look, I've done everything basically, and it doesn't matter. These things just eat you up. And I'm sure each one you pull in, you leave that vibe in the water, and the carp knows. And I think once you've caught one, unless they stay around, which I think, unless they're going to turn up soon. But remember, yesterday when I was over there, I was seeing them topping here. So I'm thinking I might go and do another canal tonight, where there's a real big one. Oh, good one. And go from there really. And then maybe come back here tomorrow morning. But I think all the stuff's done for the other water. Gear's packed, bit of food, just got to put water in the rucksack, because it's going to be hot today. You need water, got to take that with you. And just go and sit on the rods there and see what happens. Decisions. Need to find some carp. Right, turn this mother off. Need to get working, Jim. Right, I just baited that with 2.5 kilos of Pacific plum and 15 kilos of red and yellow maize, salted up to hell. Let's see what happens to that in the next day or so. Rig tied in the van, tunes on, rods out, parked up in a lay-by. There's my rods.
Hopefully you enjoyed what you've just seen, and as I said at the start of this video, if you'd like to watch this film in its entirety, please head over to www.cypography.co.uk and join today.